My observation there really is that all the agencies are still operating within their own mandates, within their own structures and procedures. I don't see that there is a convergence in the mindset and the protocols of these agencies concerned. That's why when you go to one agency, they will say, "Oops, that's not within our authority," so they'll pass you on to another and to the next.
With CAAP, you asked them to either close all the flights, or I think you said
suspend the flights.
Suspend the flights, and also another choice was, according to you, we only have one entry point and not three.
Yes, that was the reason why I pinpointed the Wuhan flights, because the Wuhan flights go to 3 different ports of entry.
Yeah.
And I felt that if there was indeed a huge outbreak in Wuhan, which would mean that there's a high risk of the virus being carried in these flights, if we suspend those flights, at least in those 3 ports, we can be at least guaranteed a lesser degree of exposure.
But what did the CAAP people say? Because I'm already speculating or suspecting that they must have told you, "Sir, we can deal with the flights, but this is a health issue and it's up to the DOH to make that pronouncement first."
Well, yes, that was the reply that was given. That's actually, I also anticipated it, but I wanted to take immediate action at that point.
Yeah.
So that's why when I sent the letter, I indicated there that the request for a suspension call to CAAP for them to do it in coordination with the DOH and other concerned agencies. Of course, I could have also gone through the DOH, but at that point, I was thinking that my first coordination was with CAAP to verify on the flights.
Yeah.
I also knew that they had some authority with regard to flights coming in and out of the country. So that's the first point of contact that I did. Again, going back to my proposal years ago was, if we had that kind of a council, which would be triggered and convened if there is a situation like this, there would be a central body that could make a decision on these things, covering all aspects of the issue.
Yeah.
Because right now, that very example is when you call CAAP, they would refer you to DOH. When you go to DOH, then
they will bring in the DFA.
They will have to call in people to. So to me, it's like a crisis situation. We have that kind of system when we respond to calamities, the usual calamities like typhoons, or there is a DRRM system that's in place that is triggered. But as you can see now in this particular case, wherein we would also have to deal with international agencies or foreign governments, and the nature of the problem, we don't seem to have that kind of system in place.